very dirt-filled basement. We need to finish getting rid of the dirt in here. I've been doing a little bit of this off camera. Oh, come on. What is it? What is going on here? Silly. Oh, yeah, hello and good morning. I guess that didn't come through fast enough. I've been doing some off-camera work just to speed this along, and not all of it got through clearly. Or not all of it has been finished, I guess. So, yep, Dream Angel here for building the world of Dream Angel in Minecraft. Let's see if we can clear out this basement. We're gonna try and clean up this basement. It's got an awful lot of dirt. I mean, basements are dirty by default, right? But this is ridiculous. So let's see what we can do about cleaning this up. Because there's even obsidian in here. This is dirty. This is a dirty basement. Let's see if we can fix that. I mean, okay, there's ores in here even. Look at this. We got emerald. Too. If this was survival, I'd be looking for my silk touch pick. Yeah, let's see. Is it? Okay, let's turn things down a little on the soundboard and see if that helps. I'm noticing some sound issues. I don't know if... I need your help to figure out the sound issues. I need viewer help to figure out sound issues. How does it sound to other people? Because help me straighten this out, huh? I'm very much hopeful. Yes, this is the opposite wall. I'm hoping we can get the sound issues all straightened out. We sound good on stream. Because I know sound is important. People like listening to streams. But, Alright, we're almost done with this basement. Getting sound to be cooperative is a neat trick. And there's our basement floor. such a nice trick to just be able to select all these blocks and go poof. Look at that, 136, instantly gone. This instantly cures the dirt problem. If only it was this easy to really clean a basement. If only it was this easy in real life to clean a basement. Now let's see. Where's... Ah, we're down to... Are we on the last one? Or did I do all these? Nope, here's the last one. This is the last basement. Yay! Let's see if we can clear this out. We could even go in here and fix the redstone if there's dirt blocking the signal. There it goes. I don't care about the rest of the dirt in there. I care about the dirt blocking the signal. We're going to use that for light. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes again. Alright, we'll do our W ad pretty within reason. Yep, if you use code DreamAngelCB, you get 10% off. I get a little commission. Why is Minecraft not showing up? OBS, what's going on? Okay, it's just gonna be fussy today. What's going on? Where's my mouse? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, would you stop that? I know it's a small area, but come on, that's ridiculous. There. Let's start going this way. Okay. Let's see if we can tweak this a little bit. Is that better? I hope so. Back up here, we need to fix that. Okay. We're going to clean up this last basement and see what else we can get into. As stated in the description, we're going to try A strong emphasis on try. To stick with one project at a time and do the one that's been mentioned. So, short answer is we're going to try and stick to a to-do list. I want to organize these streams a little better, if I can. Hey look, there's a wall there. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. Hey look, let there be light. There's so much dirt in here it's covering even the lights. That's pretty bad. No, I'm not actually starting a basement cleaning service. Okay. Progress. We're making progress. Darn it. Stupid glow lichen. Look, more light. More light. Let's see if we can clean this basement. I'll have to figure out how to decorate these. But unless I'm mistaken, my description says, let's see, once we figure out the basements, one thing at a time, we're doing the basements, this is the last one, we're going to go out and do sidewalks and streetlights after this. That's the goal. We're going to try and stay on target. So let's see if we can stick to our goals. I'm trying to adjust sound too. Just a little at a time, I'm trying to adjust the sound so we don't sound so weird. Or at least I don't sound so weird, I should say. Alright, getting warmer. And look, we're actually making progress. Look at this. We've got granite in here. We've got ores. Yeah, this basement's a terrible mess. Well, they've all been awful, to be fair. But that's because we pasted them in without pasting the air. We need to fix that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, look, we found a wall. What are you doing to me? Why did you select everything in here? Ah! Let's see if we can find this other wall. Stop that. Alright, next wall. Yes? Alright, here's the other wall. I can tell because of the stupid glow lichen back there. Boom. Let's see if we can find the floor. Is there a floor in the house? Is there a floor in this basement? Hey, look at that! Well, let's see if we can find the rest of the floor. Oh, look at that! We've got a floor! Ooh, floor! Let's get rid of the rest of this dirt. This is the last basement that needed this, and we're almost done here. Boom. We've cleaned up every basement. Okay, there's sidewalks that need attention. Ooh, that looks so much better. All these basements have been cleaned out. That's why I've left all the doors open. That's my way of telling myself, hey, you've done this one. So, let's work on these sidewalks. Okay. And there we go. Let's see if we can get a sidewalk in here and have it look nice. Okay, that's our road height transition. Okay. We continue this along. Goes right past the front door of the house. We have to cover these up. There we go. We're just gonna casually put this in. We're gonna be putting in those streetlights and other road decorations. We're following our to-do list. Yay! No more yelling squirrel! No more squirrel! At this rate, I'm going to start putting squirrels in the world myself. Try to model one in block bench. Gotta model a squirrel, give it the rabbit's behavior. That'd be funny. Oh yeah. There we go. I love that these have the window shutters. The trapdoors look good on here. I might change them out for the Pale Oak. This place was built before Pale Oak was a thing. It tells you how long ago I built these. But, well, built that, technically. This was just meant to put things together. Okay. Let's do like a little drain pipe thing here, I think. Just to show where one ends and one begins. Maybe. Two, three, four in between the slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in between the slabs. And I could put it on the second from the left. I must admit the fall drop is going to be helpful, because I have to agree with Tech from AngelCraft that adding more gray wood would be helpful. There have been some gaps. So we want second from the left. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Gray hair is miserable. The weather lately has not been kind. Okay. So we're gonna need to put in the lines for the street, like the lane lines maybe, or parking lines. We'll see about that. I have a feeling. But you can see off camera, I did some flattening and terrain fussing over here. Let's finish the sidewalk now. Let's finish our sidewalk. One thing at a time. There we go. Let's see if we can get this fixed. One bit at a time. We're gonna get this done. Hopefully we can make our do these projects effectively and make them look nice. Yeah, there's totally no hidden light sources into this sidewalk. None whatsoever. Okay. Look at that. Much better. There. We have our sidewalk in our beautiful little neighborhood. On both sides? No. There we go. Do a drainage pipe thing there. Pushing the wrong button. Just giving it a little bit of a pop in between. Oh, that looks so much better. Now, I might be able to go in and swap the stone bricks for something else. But that's something else for another day, maybe. Yep, there's grass in here. Go away. And these places are beautiful. There's a nice nook here for a kitchen. There's a nice hallway. There's some bedrooms up here. Closets. Look, there's got a nice bedroom in here. It's got a nice closet area. They need interiors, of course, but yeah. They're nice. It's a spacious little townhouse floor plan, and they're all the same. They're all the same. Because we just pasted that repeatedly next to each other along this road here. Nope, I said I was going to do streetlights, and I got to do streetlights. So let's get this stuff out of the hotbar. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. So this, and this. We're going to put in our streetlights. And put it above. Okay, put it in the wrong place. Fine. Now we're going to correct those sea lanterns to be redstone lamps. And this tree needs trimming. Okay. Look at this. Lovely progress right now. Boom. Doing exactly what we said we were going to do today. Okay. We cleaned out the basements. We finished the sidewalk. We're putting in streetlights. We're going to maybe do some decorating after. I'm going to try and stop pulling the squirrel routine. No more squirrel! If we can swing it. I mean, there may still be some of that, but I'm going to try and stop doing that as much as possible. Each side of the street, we're putting in our streetlights. Now, I admit, these look pretty cool, but I love the redstone lamp look because they turn on and off at night. I'm going to just fix them all to have redstone lamps in them. Look at that. It's so cool. Yeah, we could do that. Right there. They might be a little close together, but that kind of works, really. It's practical for the amount of light we've got going on in the area. But in line with our, yeah. Why am I on the car all of a sudden? Oh well. Yeah, that looks so good. That gets our basic streetlights in place. Let's see if we can finish these. Come on. That's better. Look at that. We won't have the lights on constantly because we don't need them during the day. so much easier is to replace the redstone lamp, or replace the sea lantern with a redstone lamp. And put a daylight detector on top, which you can't see because of the slabs. You won't be able to tell on the ground whether there's a daylight detector there until the lights turn on at night. Yeah, look at that. So helpful. Yeah, that says ready to go for further decorations. And I have to say, I'm really enjoying these. Just a quick swap out. So easy. I won't say I'm much of a redstoner, 'cause I'm not. But hey, simple redstone like this, easy. Yeah, the sea lantern might be good for the aesthetic, but the redstone lamp is better for lag, I think. I don't know. Will the daylight detectors and redstone lamps cause lag? Yeah, look at. Ah, that's so cool. And then we'll just get rid of that. Which bundle was it? I think it was this one. And we get this stuff out of the way. Now we can continue with this road. Let's see. All we gotta do is just use copy paste. Oops. Provided it puts it in the right place. Boom. We're getting instant road. There we go. So much easier. These tools weren't even thought of when I started this world. It's been at least 2 years. Add-ons have only been a thing for half that time. Well, marketplace add-ons. Marketplace add-ons, I should say, have only been a thing for half that time. And to be fair, others that I'd found required beta APIs, and that's experimental stuff. Dangerous for the world. Yeah, I don't do experimental features for this world anymore. I tried it once and it was a fiasco. Nope. Nothing scares you worse than putting so many hours of work into a world and then you get the blue screen of death from Windows. And it's like, oh, you did not. Okay, okay, there is one more block there, but I'm not going to be putting that in until later. Let's just see if we can figure this world out. Or at least this area. There we go. Maybe this should be a T intersection, and I just continue these townhouses down along this way for at least a little bit, maybe. This widens up before I get into trouble with that. This curves that way. We need to figure this out. I mean, this worked out pretty well. We get the wild area, so to speak, along the river, which works out pretty well, I think. So what if I just foliage brush along here? Oops. So if we grab our moss carpet, come along in here behind our townhouses and put in foliage. Not a bad plan. Did that maybe. There we go. Just moss carpet over this. Glowstone. We foliage brush things up. It should make it a lot easier. Fill in the gap. There we go. Yeah, that'll be much better. But to be fair, we definitely did what we said we were going to do. Now we've moved on to other things. I'm going to have to mask away the obsidian here. Let's see if we can. Yes, we can. Alright, any other down here. See if we can. Oop. Nope, not what I wanted. Nope, still not it. Nope. Now you're just lagging, game. Nope. Okay. What is it? Alright. Ask picker to grass. Block picker to obsidian. Fill. No. Ask picker to obsidian. Block picker to grass. Fill. Yes! There it is. That cures the obsidian problem very quickly. Okay. Well, that almost cured the obsidian problem all the way. And actually, I shouldn't have put the moss carpet on, because I need to use the height brush, or whatever it's called. I'm right here by the river. We're going to do a little bit of tweaking. Let's just see what we can do with this. Yeah. Put in our foliage along here. This is gonna look so much better. Didn't quite get rid of all the obsidian. We're gonna have to go down to river level and make sure that's taken care of. Just some of this stupid grass. Yeah. Go away, stupid grass. There we go. I think you can hear my voice is starting to get a little rough. Oh yes, much better. Yeah. This will just block off the highway. And kind of rough up the terrain a bit. So much better. Yeah. Yep, I like this. Yep, I like this. This is so much easier. Yeah. We can go back over things manually and hide the glowstone a little better if we need to. There we go. Yep. Let's just smooth this out a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm hoping we can make things look a lot better. Over time. You look at this. Yeah, we got a nice hill going on here. So over time, we're filling gaps with foliage brush, I think. Yeah, so much better. And if we've got the glowstone covered up, well hidden, all that good stuff. Yeah. We're reasonably steep, I think. I mean, we don't want any desire to go over this into the highway. And if we continue our wall, making like a retaining wall on this side, we'll have that nicely fixed. Okay. Okay. I need a drink. Wish my eyes would stop watering. It's driving me crazy. Oh yeah, that's much better. Get out of here, stupid grass. This dry air is going to drive me crazy. Alright. Alright, we've definitely done what we set out to do. We've cleared out the basements, we put in our streetlights, we fixed our sidewalk. Terraining is part of finishing the area. Okay. Get rid of this darn grass. Look at the hiccups. Ah. Alright. I really hope this terrain turns out as good as I think it will. Some interesting things show up when you do stuff like this. There we go. Go away. Yeah, it's so good now. The tools are really helping. Okay. Yeah. I think if we... Yeah, because this just curved that way a little bit. So if we... take our height building up along in here, we get rid of this stupid grass. I think if we do it manually along the road, we'll be fine. Stupid grass, go away. I'm going to be fixing you soon, not right this second. Get that foliage brush, we're going to put it to good use. Stupid grass, go away. Yeah. Alright. Just keep... I'm gonna make a nice big hill here. Just kind of fill in the gap. There's no purpose other than to fill in the gap. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, it looks ugly and messy right now. We're going to be fixing that in a moment. And we're smoothing it over. Yep, no more ugly terrain. No ugly terrain here. None. Nothing ugly here. We're just having nice terrain. We'll make a nice big hill. Smooth it out, make it look good. Make it believable. Go away. Yeah, it's gonna be so much better. I'm not gonna make it too tall or anything crazy, but we definitely want it up a bit. Kind of deter the locals from wanting to go over the hill and through the woods, so to speak. We're also going to fix it so that that just did not want to smooth over. Ornery. There we go. There we go. Get rid of these annoying ferns, stupid grass. Yeah, we want to... Okay, we're going to fix the glowstone. We just cover up our glowstone casually. And we'll go over it with the foliage brush, and it'll never be seen again. Oops. Shrink that down so it doesn't cause so much trouble. Oh, come on. There we go. right here. There's a lot of trouble there. Now I'll have to fix that. There. We just come back through here, with foliage in tow, make it look like a nice unfriendly forest of sorts, even though it really isn't. And I use this as a border for foliage. Oops. Let's get redo out of the way and grab. That. There we go. There we go. The trees will just grow of their own accord. It's just what I'm counting on. Definitely looks good. Other than hand placing all these blocks, I'm able to do it with a simple touch of a tool. Much better. There we go. So easy. It's just neatly smoothed out, really simply. A little further. All right. Just do this grass. We don't need it. When the world was made, this grass was placed by a world painter. Whether I wanted it or not, I don't want it. Yep, the answer was not. I do not want it. Okay. I'm hoping I can play with things and it'll look decent. Stupid grass, go away. Okay, a little further. There we go. Move this all over. Look pretty and fancy and stuff. I'm definitely anticipating the day I can release this world as an adventure map. I'm hoping by then I'll have gotten all my mobs figured out. There's a lot of work to do with this world. I'm so loving every bit of it. Oh, look at how beautiful this world is turning out. Look at this. We've taken an empty and barren area and given it a lot of life. I just run out of things to say today, I think. Hi! Oh, I guess I didn't see your chat message. Sorry about that. We're doing some terrain work, actually. Uh-oh. Yep, that did what I was afraid of. Go away. Yeah, I have no idea how to even pronounce that name. Well, I'm glad to see somebody in chat today. Yeah, we're just doing some terrain work right now. we're actually building the comic book world of my lead character, Dream Angel here, so that people can play it eventually as an adventure map. Oh! Yeah, this is a very small stream, but I'm glad you wanted to check it out. Yeah, we're building the city part. Ignore the floating building up there. Let me show you around a little bit here. We just finished putting in these nice townhouses. Yeah, we're doing some terrain work behind these buildings, just to kind of separate them from the highway here. Yeah, if you're enjoying it, please. I stream regularly during the week, and Saturday evenings, local time. We're Eastern Standard here in the U.S. New York time, if you want to be a little more exact. But yeah, I do Minecraft during the week. Oh, don't say you suck at building. I could definitely say I suck at building. I built these from reference, actually. But yeah, if you just practice and, well, the standard advice I have to say definitely holds true. But if you want to see sucky building, I can show you sucky building. Not these. These are more recent. Sucky building. Sucky building. I know I've built sucky buildings. The world needs to spawn in. Some of these are from an add-on that I have. Like the tools in my hand here. But yeah, I built these a while ago, actually. And to be fair, the interiors aren't very good. I mean, this is just the terracotta floors, stone brick walls. The overall structure is good, but it could use a lot of detailing and interior work. But yeah, sucky building. I can definitely say I suck at building at times. The cars here, these are from a tutorial. I played Bedrock Edition, so there's add-ons that offer buildings that are good, like these shops. Look at this. I've got cheaty buildings. I've got some cheaty buildings. I do build stuff myself, but I've got cheaty buildings to help fill in the gaps. But I can definitely say I have done sucky buildings. These are just vanilla trees, but I've done sucky trees too. So, don't say you suck at building. Don't say you suck at building. It's easy to say you suck at building. I used to say I definitely suck a lot at doing buildings, but to be fair, these buildings from the add-ons like this block store, yeah, they provide great inspiration, great ideas. Ignore the world not spawning in behind me. But yeah, this is coming from me doing a lot of research, a lot of hours of studying other people's builds. So, yeah. Yeah, they are spawn things. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this. I use these a lot. Let's do the small cute house here. I can put it... Ooh, where can I put it really quick? Where do I have... They are like... They're kind of like spawn eggs, but not really. Well, I'm planning to make this a bit of a T intersection here, so let's just put it right here. I use these quite a bit, so... Yeah, you can see... I use these a lot for inspiration and ideas, to be fair. Because, yeah, I can definitely confirm I'm a sucky builder. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I'm learning from the buildings that I can just spawn in like that. Look at that. This would take so long to learn how to do. But this was just an add-on building. And then you can go inside here, and it's got a full interior. And you look at this, there's stuff you wouldn't think of using for like a couch, a table. Look at this, there's even a tree in here. But you look at this, there's a beautiful little kitchen here. Or a bar, I'm not sure which. This is from an add-on in the marketplace. But, yeah, I could use that for inspiration and ideas. Yeah, it is a pretty cool house. But the idea is that I can use this as a source of ideas. Look at how pretty it is. And they're not kidding. They call it a cute house. They're not kidding. It's cute. I use these for inspiration and ideas. Like, how do I want to build a house here or build a store there? I can spawn these in for ideas and then build my own nearby. I built these. I built that. I used that as like a copy-paste reference, but I did build that. But I can use that for ideas on the interiors of that. So, these might be cheaty houses to help fill in gaps, but at the same time, I use them for ideas. Like, how do I make a table? Well, I could use, like, stairs, slabs. I can grab, like, a trapdoor, and let's see, where is it? For a table, I could, no, not diamond. But, like, a table, I can do, where is it? Come on. I can do, like, a little table right here, and boom, we have a table. There's a lot left to build in this world. This city isn't even half done. But these add-on buildings have just been providing help. I'll put that away. There is a lot left in this world to do. There's a lot of stuff here. But look around. Yeah, the add-ons just help. I mean, like in this area, these trees, I can't build trees like that. I'm terrible at trees. But I built this little plaza thing based on a tourist book of Italy, of all things. This city hall, I think, is based on the one in Philadelphia. So, you can't see it yet because it's not spawned in. So, I'm drawing inspiration from reference. So, don't go saying you're a sucky builder. You just haven't found the right reference, I think. I even use a 3D program called Daz Studio to build based on 3D models. So I'm not building these just at random, based on nothing. A lot of stuff I build based on reference or even tutorials, like in the case of the cars here. Sometimes I just change the materials to suit my needs. Yeah, building a base in survival is very important. I have to agree with you there. Oh, ignore that. But you look at the areas, there's a lot to be said for a pretty tree or some flowers to help spice things up and give some color. The flowers just give the little bit of pop of color. Yeah, I've tried to build fountains like that. They look awful most times. I don't do statues well. Another add-on piece here. But you get the idea. I mean, let's see if I can get this to spawn in. As I can say, I have built an entire shopping district from reference. Come on. Come on, computer. You can spawn it in now. You can see a little bit of it over there. Here it comes. Come on. The computer just doesn't want to cooperate today. Yeah, I thought the little park was a nice addition, especially in front of City Hall there. It's a nice touch. Now, okay, the fountains and trees and the little picnic bench here, those were all add-on, but the path, the flowers, the positioning of everything, that's on me. So, yeah. We're starting to see the shopping area that I built. I think did I finish the interiors? No, I didn't finish these interiors. But in this area, this, except for the cars, is all me. I built all these pretty much by hand. Granted, this is creative mode, but yeah. These are all stores. These are all stores. So look at how pretty this area is. These trees are me. Yeah, you can kind of see how sucky my trees are. I suck at trees. But hey, practice. Now, okay, I've even slipped in some custom paintings, but they're a comic book thing. But yeah. Practice and learning. Well, it's not exactly an airport, but that's actually a store. Like a mall of sorts. Got a nice antenna on top, though. I don't actually have an airport in this world. Trying to get this area to spawn in. It's being very slow. Kind of laggy around here. But you can see, yeah, there's a lot that's been built in here. We even decorated that pet store by hand. Some of these places were a major hassle to build. But this was built all from 3D reference. This is all built from reference. The roof needs work there. I've been learning to do things like furniture and decorating and texturing. You just have to keep practicing. You can say, yeah, okay, I suck. Let's get better at it. I suck. I want to get better. Well, I've gotten better, I think. I can definitely say I have sucky builds, though. There are sucky builds in this world. I've been meaning to improve some of them. But I've also been trying to keep marching steadily towards finishing the city area here. Yeah, some of this is starting to spawn in. This is definitely built from reference. Yeah, you want a sucky build. Let's see if I can get it to spawn in. Come on. A couple of the boutiques in this area are terrible as far as I'm concerned. Because they were really, really challenging to build. Come on, are you going to start? Do you want to come in and do you want to behave yourself, game? Come on. Yeah, dome roofs like that, I'm terrible with. This tree, if I'm not mistaken, was also an add-on tree. But yeah, the game is not behaving today. But yeah. This one ended up being a little bank. Let's see if I can get inside here. Yeah, look at this. We've got little teller booths and stuff in here. But yeah, you can see there's still some plus that might need to happen. The walls need texturing. But this area, overall, I'm very happy with it, regardless of how I feel about some of these buildings. But you can also see up in the sky, I have like a map grid. It's helped me keep straight all the various areas of this world. But some of these, I'm very happy with them. Well, I need to foliage brush this. But you can see, this is City Hall. And this, it still needs some love, I think. Also built from 3D reference. A model I made myself, actually. I was having some fun. Whoops. Well, it needs to spawn in, but I was messing around in here at some office areas. This is supposed to be a courtroom, and it finally spawns in, but it's not spawning in right now. But you can see, we've got tables, we've got a computer, keyboard and mouse, a chair. Simple things. But it adds just a degree of believability to this. Now, when the shelves came out, they made this pillar just absolutely perfect. Because you look at this transition, it's so nice and smooth now. Whereas without, you can see it's kind of, and it's kind of janky. Put that shelf back. It's just so much better now. But you come out here. Yeah, that's a add-on tree. But I can look at it and say, they used slabs for the branches and a nice big trunk and stuff like that. They can see through the branches. There's some negative spacing here. You just have to learn and study what other people do, I think. I mean, even this little fountain is cute. And it's just a couple blocks with water on top. Even from the add-ons, I've been learning and studying, so. Back to our project area. You look at this, yeah. And I'm just letting vanilla trees grow in along here. But yeah. A lot to learn from other people, I think. These trees will grow in on their own eventually. Whichever ones the game wants to grow, it'll grow. But yeah, this is just time and a lot of practice. But yeah, I'm happy to share the benefit of experience. I couldn't do this terrain by hand to save my life. I'm terrible at terraining. But with the help of these tools, I can say, I like how that looks, but it needs to be smoothed out. Well, let's see how this looks. Yes, that's much better. That kind of thing. And see how much smoother I can make this terrain. Yeah. A good recommendation is to look into some of the add-ons in the Bedrock Marketplace. Even if you're a Java player, if you just play around with them in like creative mode in Bedrock, you can just see what other people did for the add-ons. And there's a good number of add-ons that have buildings. I think I've got a couple active at the moment. Let's see. So I can take a look at my add-on list and show you what I've got going on. Yeah, shush, game. I've got... Oh, ignore the paintings. Yeah, look at this. Craftable houses, craftable builds, prefabric builds. All three of these have buildings. These two are the tools I've been using. So, yeah. And that's not even an exhaustive list of all the building add-ons on the marketplace. Yeah, if you want to improve a building, one step I can say is definitely practice a lot. But also, see what other people do. Learn from them too. Don't steal what they do. Definitely not. But just study what they do, learn from it. If anything, copy it and see what you can do to change it to suit your own taste. That kind of thing. You could probably learn even from me, I think. They say in teaching you will learn. Well, my own teaching is practice. Because I don't have anybody mentoring me in this. I've been doing this on my own a couple of years now. There's a lot going on. I've even tried to make custom mobs, so... My desire to make this an adventure map for people that support the channel, well... That's an eventual thing, but who knows? But I'm just looking at what the tools do. Hey, how does this look more natural? Can I make this look better? I mean, the stacked blocks don't look so hot, but when it changes them like that, they look good. I'm gonna have to wrap up here in a couple minutes, though. Yeah, I will actually over time. Oops. But still. Yeah, if you want to learn and watch what I do, learn from what I do, that's fine. This world I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do a survival series on Tuesday, Thursday. And we just play other games on Saturday evenings. Yeah, just as long as you've got notifications on, you'll know as soon as I go live. We figured the Saturday streams are a nice break from all the Minecraft mess. The Minecraft stuff. But yeah. And I very much welcome questions and ideas. Yeah, I'm actually very over time right now, but I thought it would be fun. I wanted to share what I do here. Look how cool this terrain is turning out. If I tried to hand place this, I would have been at it for a month. Yeah, if you check the playlist for this series, there are a couple world tour videos. You'll be able to see more of the world and how I've done things. But yeah, trying to do this by hand, I would have been at it easily a month or two, probably. At best, with the tools, I just tweak a few things here and there, and I can move on. Oh yeah, that is so much better. Yeah, this world is a couple of years old now. So there's been a long learning process here. But you're welcome to check out all the videos and streams of the series. It's a lot of them. This one is 458, so yeah. It's taken a couple of playlists at this point. Yeah, if you want to hang out and ask questions, I don't mind at all. Alright, that fills that in. It's going to be ugly for a bit, but yeah, we're going to have to call it for the day. So, for those that might also be watching, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you know when I go live and you can enjoy this world. Because there's a lot to it. We have houses, we have buildings, we have skyscrapers, we have a castle. Yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff. This is a fantasy world that's semi-modern city. And the comic books, there's links to all kinds of stuff in the description. And so until next time, bye for now.